Now I'm going to give you a number of descriptions on how my take goes on this and why I do what I do with this type of engine, a stroker engine. The stroker engine puts out an enormous amount of power. What transfers the power from the motor part to the transmission? Your belt. This is a stock belt right here. I keep all my stock belts. These belts come in two different sizes. Now when I mean sizes, I don't mean how they're made. They come in your standard DIO or Elite size, and then they also come in what's called a, I think it's VX. Shit, I can't remember the name. There's a different pulley back here, a little bit bigger. The belt is a tiny little bit wider, and it's a little bit smaller in diameter. But we won't get into that right now. So let's put the belt on. This is just mocked up, okay? Your belt goes on your rear pulley like this, and it goes on your front pulley boss. Be careful when you do this because you can cut your hands up really easy up here. Okay, let's see. Come on, damn it. Now, if you have a problem getting this on the pulley boss from your rear setup, that's all really good, okay? If you have a belt that you can put on here with one hand and it will easily fit over the boss, that means your belt is stretched out. And it's probably not going to do you a lot of good. Come on. I'll have to go to switch to the old red hand. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Maybe it's winter, it's cold out. Okay. Now we're going over motorcycle theory. This may take a while, but I'm old, I don't give a shit. This is the way that the belt starts when the engine starts. It is right on the pulley boss up here at idle. At the back, it is right at the top of the clamshell up here. Now when I show you how this works and discuss how it works, you'll be able to understand how the engine works. When you're able to understand it, you will be able to adjust things, because in your mind's eye, you'll be able to see exactly what the engine does, and you'll know how to tweak it for what you want to do. I've had many belts, okay? And I've had high speed. I've walked the bike home 4 or 5 miles. I don't know how many thousands of kilometers that is in metric, but I don't do metric. Metric's all Greek to me. Anyway, as your motor starts out, we start out in low gear. This is a low gear configuration right here. We have the belt on the pulley boss right there. On the other side, we have it on the high side of the pulley. Now consider it this way. I'm going to sit down again. Consider that we basically have this same type of pulley on the front. It's just different. This is operated by springs. This is operated by centrifugal force of the variators being forced out, which causes the ramp plate right here to rise up. As it rises up, what it does is it squeezes, when the ramp plate right here rises up on the other side of this, it causes the ramp plate to squeeze against the drive face, which I got one over there somewhere. And that causes this belt right here to start rising up towards the top of the variator. As that does that, at the same time, in the rear clamshell pulley, the spring, which is 1500 RPMs stall opens this clamshell very slowly. The clamshell will come this way. As that happens, the belt drops into the clamshell, and what we have is basically a reverse. The back belt will drop down to the axle, which it's not, but it will drop to the back of the axle, and conversely, this end of the belt will rise to the top. That is your high and low gear. We start at low gear right now. When you go into high gear, what happens is it stays in a low gear for so many RPMs. Then the back clamshell slowly opens just a little bit, and as it opens, because of the spring tension here, you can get 3 or 4 different kinds of springs. You can get red, black, blue. They're anywhere from 1,000 stall. We're talking about these springs right here. You can get 1,000 stall. You can get 1,200, 1,500. The black ones are 2,000 stall. I don't use those. I have them, but I don't use them. I just use the ones I like, and the yellow one works good for me. After we get to high speed, okay, and you slow down. When you slow down, the clutch spring back here starts to pull the clamshells together. Then the belt rises from the axle, which is right here, and it goes back to the top again, and this slowly goes back down to the bottom again. If you can understand that, that's in a nutshell. That's layman's terms, and what it means is that's the simple explanation. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some armchair experts out there that are going to tell me exactly how, point by point, minute by minute, blow by blow, and they're probably really good at low blows, how it works. Well, tell you what, it's my channel. Fuck off. Next video.